The first question that we have here is, if God created the universe during those 6 days of creation, which of the 6 days did he create the heavenly angels and Satan? Good question here. We could say he didn't create in the sense, using the word create. If we want to kind of keep our eyes on the differences between the word create and maybe the word make or a few other words in Genesis 1. He, of course, created the universe in Genesis 1:1. We asserted that, okay, Genesis 1:2 says, and the earth was, and the waters were. So those are already created before the days actually begin. But in general, this question could also be saying, hey, when did he create Satan and angels? And again, this question does show us something about this writing. We often perhaps don't think of historians as selecting topics or texts or stories that they're actually going to use in their work. But of course, all historians have to select. And the biblical author here is no different. He is selecting different things to focus on. And he, of course, is not focusing on the creation of the angels or of demons or Satan really at all. He does presume them, of course, when we get to chapter 3. But here in chapter 1, you can see that his intentionality is not to cover those aspects of God's creation. So he's being very selective here. He doesn't tell us a lot of things. So this is where I would say we have to pay attention to what he does tell us. And questions like this are great questions and that we can ponder, but we have to recognize too that the author doesn't give us that information. So in a sense, we can try to answer it, but we will be outside of the intentionality that we see here in these texts when we try to answer it.